A blessed day, dear viewers. This is Teacher Aidha. I'm going to take you through our theme of family life. But let us first thank the Lord for the simple things that we have got in our lives: food, life, health. So many people are dying. But dear people, let us observe all the SOPs: washing hands, sanitizing, keeping at home, and then praying for those who are sick. Now, let us go to our topic today. But remember, we are going to be guided by our scripture, Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For the Lord knows all the plans He has for us. Now, today we are going to look at what is a family. And we know that a family is a social group of people consisting of the parents, their biological children, and other relatives. So, where you are, just know that that is a family. It may not be your biological parents' home, but that is a family. And when we look at a family, we have two types of families, majorly known. That is the nuclear family and then the extended family. Girls, when we look at the nuclear family, we see a family where we have the father, our mother, and then the children. And this family usually it is small compared to the extended family. And the extended family, this is where we have our biological parents, the children, and then other relatives. We can have the grandparents, we can have uncles, aunties, nieces, and nephews. So that is an extended family. As you're looking at these pictures, know, am I living in a nuclear family or an extended family? Now, knowing that, the types of families. Now we are going to look at the advantages of each kind of family one by one. We shall look at the advantages and disadvantages of a nuclear family. We have said that a nuclear family is small. The parents and their biological children. Somewhere they might have even a maid. But the advantage is decision making in this family. It is very simple, easy. Why? The numbers of people are very few. So it is easier to consult one or two children and then we decide, are we going to buy land? Then we decide what kind of food to eat in a meal. Very simple decision to make. Then another advantage is it is easy to meet the basic needs of the family, like food, education, healthcare. Those ones are very simple. Reason one, the members of the family are very few. When you fall sick, daddy, it is easy for him to take you to a good hospital and then you get medical care. The disciplining of the children is also easy because the numbers of children are very few, 1, 2, or 3. So mommy can monitor them, daddy can monitor even the maid. Compared to when the numbers of children are 7, there things are not easily okay. Then enjoying of better standards of living in the family. The numbers of people are very few, so you can buy good food to eat. Dressing of the children is even so easy. So the standards are high that we are living in a nuclear family. Then we have another advantage of having a strong family bond between daddy, mommy, and the children. The children are very few, so it is easy to attract the attention of the parents because they are there and we are very few. Compared when the number of children is very big, the family members are very many. There, love may not be easily expressed towards the family members. Then the secrets are kept within the family members because it is between daddy, mommy, and the children. And you know, if we are very few, something is the hands of very few people, then it will stay there compared to when it is exposed to a very big number of people. Stability of the family is there because we understand each other compared to when the numbers are so big. But regardless of that, this kind of family also has its disadvantages or the demerits or bad things associated with it. Challenges in the nuclear family are so many. So it is hard to defend themselves in case there is an internal attack. Imagine your mommy and daddy and then their two children and the thieves come. You'll all get scared, and then who is going to defend the other? So security is kind of limited or it is compromised because of the number of the people. So people will just break in the house and then for you just hide. But if the numbers are so many, you get courage from other family members and then you defeat your enemy. Selfishness is very common, especially among the children, your two children. Some of us, we even have a tendency to say, I'm the only child. Where does mommy and daddy, where do they put their money? So selfishness, because everything that is brought in the family is shared by only you, so you don't see value in sharing with other people. It is also hard for our parents to impact the cultural values, the norms, the traditions onto the children. Mommy is busy rushing to work. Daddy is busy running here and there. Now I'm left alone with the maid who will do the work of imparting my culture, norms, and customs. But if the family is very big, grandmother is there, my auntie, my uncle is there, then it is very easy for me as a child to get the culture norms. So that is a disadvantage because you learn few things, especially regarding the culture. Then there is loneliness in the home, especially when the parents grow old. You children, you have grown old, you have started living independent lives. You are working in Masaka, the parents are in Kampala, so you're going to leave a very big gap there. Then that is a very bad thing. But if you have so many children, other relatives are there, then there is that company given to the parent. Let us look at the limited knowledge about the relatives that we have. That is also a limitation to a nuclear family. You only know a few, those ones that daddy and mommy love. And in most cases, we have a challenge that even the friends of your parents become your relatives, which is very bad. So the biological relatives, somehow, somewhere, you may not know them. Hence, a problem. Then there is that boredom in the family. Your one or two children, you are playing just with your sister or your brother, then you end up getting bored. But if you have a very big family, if this one is challenging you, then you go to another person, there is somewhere to find comfort, hence removing that boredom. Now, let us look at the advantages of the extended family. So when you visit the link of Tricona, you'll find there more disadvantages of the nuclear family. And as you read more books, dear viewers and dear girls, don't just be limited to what we are discussing here. Research. Then the advantage of the extended family, where we said that the numbers are very big. We have mommy, daddy, we have the children are so big. You find that the parents might even produce 7 children. And then we have grandmother there, we have our uncles, our aunties, nieces. Also, they come and live once in a while. But it has its advantages. This is a typical African family where we have the interaction between relatives, hence creating unity because you know your aunties, then That interaction, as you talk, you get ideas, and then you are united as one person. Then the transfer of the cultural values and norms to the young ones, it is very easy. The elders are there. Grandparents tell us stories related to our cultures, and then we learn a few or three items. Like we have been learning, and we have learned about the story of Nambi and Sanji, those stories, and then you learn that laziness is very bad. So we need to have an extended family. Then the enough labor force is there. You'll have people to fetch water, to go for firewood, to prepare food, to clean the house, all this in an extended family. So work is not centered on only one person. Then taking care of our sick, the elderly when they are sick, we have labor force to take care of them. Uncle is there, mommy is there, the grandchildren are there. So it is a very good family to take up. Putting aside the financial challenges, then the collective responsibility of bringing up children. In Africa, we know that children are not belonging to one person. So the relatives will come in to help you discipline the child here and there. Where they need guidance, the other family members will come in. As a parent, you might find a challenge of telling one thing to your daughter or to your son, but other relatives, it may be very easy for them, and there the child is disciplined. Then a sense of belonging, it gives you a wider sense of belonging. You know that in this holiday, I'll ask mommy to go and visit uncle so and so. So you're not bored because the family is kind of big. Then the talents that we have. Also, this one help the family members to benefit the whole community. This one is a plumber, the other one is a musician, this one is a doctor. You help the whole community, not only your family. So, regardless of the challenges that come with financial implications when you have an extended family, it is a good family. Now, besides the good things associated with the extended family, it also has its own challenges. When we come to the economic part of it, other factors constant. Now we are putting them the socialization, the disciplining of children, we are putting them aside. Now when it comes to the financial implications, let's look at the disadvantages of the extended family. We have cases of incest. Remember, so many people are living in the same house, and it comes especially during the adolescent stage. People may end up having sex with their close relatives because of living so much together. And that one, it creates a very big disadvantage with extended families. Then we have maintaining the family is so expensive. Remember, the family has to meet all of the basic needs: shelter, food, clothes, education, medical care. So if the numbers are so many or so big, then it becomes so hard for the family head to meet all these needs. He's overwhelmed. Spreading of diseases is also very common. Remember, in an extended family, a man may decide to marry more than one wife. And then here, diseases will come, sexually transmitted diseases, most especially. And there we are adding also another problem of incest. Due to incest, also diseases can come in. Then failure to work, because the family is so big. I have uncle so and so is rich, so some of us will decide not to work because we know we shall beg our other relatives for financial support, which is not very good. Conflicts, disputes, rumors are very common in an extended family. You tell someone your secret, then you find it in Imbarala. So because this one also has another close relative that she is going to confide in, then you find that what was a secret is no longer a secret. So it is another challenge. Then disciplining the children is very hard, and even other family members, the numbers are overwhelming. So you're trying to put this one in line, then you'll see child B, you'll see relative A doing this. So it is also another challenge. Witchcraft is very common in this kind of family, whereby all the family members, they are fighting for the love of the family head, that is the man. If the man has two wives, this one will be wished to have favors for her children to find favor in the family. So you find that the man is overwhelmed, and then later problems will come in of diseases, of sickness, depending on which kind of charms are being used to do what. Others, they even end up killing for the sake of inheriting the property. So, dear girls, you'll visit the link and then you'll find out more disadvantages of the extended family. Not only that, but look at the family where you're in. Is it extended? Is it nuclear? Discover the advantages and disadvantages you have. You can also look at the neighbor's family. Is it extended? Which challenges are there? Which good things they are enjoying? So I'm leaving you with this assignment to explain the merits and demerits of extended families today. The extended families that you're seeing today, what are the demerits they are facing? Remember to have an introductory statement and to use relevant examples. If you talk about the Society of Uganda, of the Acholis, of the Banyankole, then you should give us relevant examples. So please be blessed, and we are being guided also by our theme, Psalms chapter 18, verse 2, adding on Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 11. That is the link that I'm telling you to visit. You'll find out more resources and more guidance on what we have covered. May the good Lord bless you. Please keep safe. Bye for now.